Well, as a head football coach, this resume, something else, Coach. 13 6A state championships, 254 victories, but only 36 losses in 22 years. Of course, we're talking about the head football coach of the Jenks Trojans. He'll always be the head coach as far as we're concerned, Allan Trimble.
As a person, he has shown great courage through adversity. Just a couple of weeks, he'll be celebrated, and we're all invited to participate. Great to see you. Update us since you were diagnosed with ALS back in 2016. How has the disease progressed?
Well, it's been a blessing that it's been slow and steady, Leanne. It still progresses, losing a little bit of feeling in my hands and my feet. But it hadn't tarnished my spirit. It's actually been a blessing in that direction.
You know, that's going to be tested for the celebration because, as I understand, we're calling it a celebration, which it will be. But you're going to have some folks along, maybe poke a little fun along the way that night?
As you guys know, in 22 years of aggressive football coaching and rivalries and different things like that, I'm afraid that this could get out of hand pretty quick. There's going to be some skeletons released, I'm afraid, but it's going to be all in fun. We've got some great guests coming. I think Coach Blankenship's going to come, and maybe Mike Stoops and a few people that are going to come tell some great stories.
Talk to us a little bit about Trimble Strong. I mean, obviously after your diagnosis, you're turning this really into not only an awareness, but an education for all of us.
Well, Leanne, just blessed to have a bunch of friends that have encouraged me to begin a foundation, and it's going well. We've already sponsored the Blue family out of Colorado Springs with an adoption over in China, and it's just an opportunity to bring a community together. Our mission statement is to just transition people through salt and light. It's just an opportunity for people to join us and help people out. It's been a wonderful blessing. It's kind of where I'm spending most of my time right now.
You know, this is a disease. I recently read an article. Dwight Clark, the fellow who made the catch for the San Francisco 49ers, now suffering from ALS as well. And talk about kind of where we are nationally. And I know there's a lot more focus and attention. Is it leading to any progress?
Well, Rich, there's a couple of great programs going on right now at University of Massachusetts Hospital with some stem cell research. There's also more drugs in trial right now than there's ever been for my disease. So we're very hopeful. We're pulling for them to do it quickly because it takes a long time. But again, I know it's been emphasized a lot, and science is really trying to progress and help us out. You know,
I know you're retiring from the sidelines, from being that presence in the Jenks Trojan bench. What the new coach coming in, that transition, I would imagine retirement's not going to be all that. It's going to be a little bit hard.
Well, Keith Riggs is the new coach, a great man. He's been with us a long, long time. So the program's in great hands. And again, I've been on the end of the telephone with him whenever he needs to. Obviously, it's his ship to drive. But again, with all the blood, sweat, and tears that I've been blessed to put in there, certainly I'm going to do everything I can to help him succeed.
Well, and the stories I know that you've shared over the years, I mean, you've poured into so many people's lives, so many young men, and not only them, but their families as well.
Well, and that's I tell everybody, they're always shocked, but I think that's the reason I got into that business and the reason I stayed. It's just I really enjoy relationships. Later on in my career, it was really relationships with coaches and helping them mentor the young men. But again, it's been a wonderful blessing, and again, I think this foundation is going to allow me to continue to do that same thing.
What are some of the other projects, or how does that foundation work exactly?
Well, we've just got a list of members and donors. We're working on helping a family adopt a young lady from China. We've got a school in Honduras that we sponsor. We've got a scholarship that we're going to help at Oklahoma State University for a young, vibrant leader that we feel like is going to, impact the future. So we've got a lot of things going on that I think can really, we're going to lay the foundation for some good leadership, and then hopefully let that carry on for a while.
Well, you are a remarkable individual. I know your daughters and your wife incredibly proud of you for what all you've done, and you've got an amazing group of us all surrounding you as well.
It's been a blessing, Leanne. It really has. Great people.
I cannot thank you enough for coming in. Again, the event coming up June the 12th. It's going to be at 6:30 at the church at Jenks. And you can also go to our website, newson6.com. We'll have all the details on how you can get tickets to attend.
It sounds like it's going to be a wonderful evening and a lot of fun, hopefully for you as well.
Yeah, it just depends on which end of the mic you're on, I think.
That's so great.